Drinking your coffee, spending all your husband's money. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new, I film hygiene, fragrance, and lifestyle related videos. So if that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit those post notification bells so you always know when I upload a new video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at JustKaylaMichelle and give me a like on Facebook by the same name. So in today's video, as promised, I have my Sultry Scent Week layering combo. So all through the month of September, I have been doing some different themed layering combinations. Last week's theme was sultry, so I have my little handy dandy basket here so I can just pull everything out and show you what I wore all last week. So if you want to see some of these layering combos, just keep watching. And some of these combos I was doing too much, probably too much, but there was always a method to my madness, and some of them were a little bit more simple. So for the first day, I actually chose to center my routine around Into the Night. So here is what Into the Night looks like. If you do not know, this actually matches me right now, but Into the Night is a very sexy, sultry scent. I really enjoy it. So I did actually use my shower gel for Into the Night. And if I don't tell you about my base clean, it's because I forgot what I used, but just know I always use a base clean. I don't just use Bath & Body Works shower gels, but this was just for scent purposes. So the fragrance notes for Into the Night are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. So if you know me, you know I love me some patchouli. I do like raspberry notes if they are sweet. Into the Night has the perfect blend of that. This is a powerhouse fragrance from Bath & Body Works. It is very strong. So I did go ahead and layer it with the spray, with the shower gel, and the lotion. As you can see, my lotion is almost gone, but I do have a miniature body cream that I'm going to use up next. What I decided to pair Into the Night with Sophia by Sofia Vergara. I did use the body spray as well, because what I like to do is if I'm using body spray, I like to spray my whole body first before I put my clothes on. Then I put my clothes on and spray my clothes with the body spray. So I layered these two together on my clothes and on my body. And then on my pulse points, I actually used the actual Eau de Parfum. So that is what this looks like. This is a very affordable powerhouse fragrance. I got this from Burlington. This is always in Burlington, and sometimes you can't even find it in TJ Maxx. So with Sophia, some of the fragrance notes are blackberry, plum, vanilla, and violet. So this did just help to have, you know, a little more sweetness to the fragrance combo. It added that element of blackberry. I also decided to add a little bit of bare vanilla on top of that, just to sweeten everything up and also tone it down, because this is a powerhouse. Like, if you have asthma, this was not the scent combination for you. Of course, you do not have to use all the body sprays, all the perfume, and everything like that, but I was going to be gone all day long, and layering my fragrances as such helped me to not have to reapply all day. Like, this was an all day combo. I did not have to spray again. You could smell me, I could smell my clothes, and I was just on the go because it was just a long full day, and then we had volleyball games and all that stuff. So I just wanted to make sure I was prepared for the long day I was gonna have. Plus it was a little windy, so some of that is gonna waft away into the wind anyway, so it was perfect for me. That was Monday's fragrance combination. So for Tuesday, I went in with Wicked Vanilla Woods. So Wicked Vanilla Woods is a new fragrance from Bath & Body Works for their Halloween line. This was online exclusive. Right now, I think they only have the body cream left, or the body cream actually, they may be all sold out. So I apologize if they are all sold out, but here is what Wicked Vanilla Woods looks like. When I first smelled this, I absolutely fell in love with it. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a more cupcakey type of Halloween scent, but in return I actually got something more sultry and perfumey. So the fragrance notes for Wicked Vanilla Woods are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. So this is not your typical like body spray. This has a deeper type of scent to it. This has way more depth than like a lot of their different fragrances. So something like this would last you a pretty long while. Most of the time I've noticed with Bath and Body Works, when they have stronger scents, those last more, as opposed to like their fruity scents, unless they're extremely strong. So the ones that have a perfume element to them are great if you like those type of fragrances, because you do not have to keep reapplying every 5 seconds. Shower gel that went with it, I don't remember what the base clean was. It probably was literally just a bar soap, or it was my Dove Pampering in Vanilla, but I did use the matching shower gel in the shower for that. Then I did, for the actual lotion, since I don't have the body cream, I sweetened it up a bit, because with Wicked Vanilla Woods, it's not a strong vanilla, but it is like a deep, a little smoky, but not smoky like Bonfire Bash. It's just a little deep vanilla. So I softened it up with the Shea and Soft and Smooth Lotion Decadent Aroma. This is from OGX. I did find this from Ross for a very, very affordable price. This was $6.99 for this huge thing of lotion. And if you're familiar with this, they actually sell this in different department stores. They sell this, I believe you can still find this in Target sometimes, but don't quote me. Somewhere that you can get it immediately is Amazon, and if you look at my Amazon store, I do have that in there if you want to purchase that. But this lotion is like a cupcakey sweet lotion. So, you know, if you know me, these are the type of scents I love. I love a gourmand fragrance, and that is what this smells like. So that was the perfect little addition to sweeten it up. And then I went ahead and topped it off with my roller ball. So I did use my roller ball and my pulse point. So this is YSL's Black Opium. So I do still have this little roller ball here, but this is what I use all over. So Black Opium does have notes of pink pepper, orange blossom, vanilla, and coffee. So it just added a little more darkness to the already dark Wicked Vanilla Woods. So Wicked Vanilla Woods isn't like as strong as this, but it was just like the perfect base. It's the perfect layering fragrance for your other deep sultry fragrances. So I did use this in my pulse points, and then of course I spray all over my clothes. And what I did, I actually used my Dossier fragrance, which is Flora into Vanilla, and this is their version of YSL Black Opium. So this does have orange blossom, cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, coffee, pink pepper, licorice, and mandarin. So I'm not even quite sure if Black Opium has all of these extra notes, but this is pretty darn close. And I'm starting to notice that a lot of these fragrances from Dossier, to me, smell better than the originals. Like this one is actually a little bit stronger than YSL Black Opium, but what I will say, I don't like this one better than the original Black Opium, but there's a lot of Dossier fragrances that I have, and I went to go smell them in the store. The Inspired by Perfume smells better, and I don't know why that is, but that's just how that's been working out for me. That was my Tuesday fragrance. So for Wednesday, of course, it was Pink Wednesday. You know, on Wednesdays we wear pink. So of course I'm gonna place a picture of all these fragrance combos on the screen so you can see how I had them set up. But for Pink Wednesday, of course, I had to figure out, what do I have that's pink and sultry at the same time? This was another, you know, doing 3 much type of fragrance combo. So on Pink Wednesday, I did start out with my pink frosted animal cracker body wash from Philosophy. So this is just like a really sweet vanilla cakey scent. It's not so much like a cakey scent as it is frosting, but this is sugary, sweet, and creamy. I really enjoy this. And if you watch my last haul, you see that I have a backup of this because I have been thoroughly enjoying this scent. So this is one that's backup worthy in my opinion if you like sweet frosting types of scents. For my lotion that day, I have no idea what I used because I don't even think I had it in the picture, so I don't even really remember. I'm assuming for that day I used something along the lines of Boardwalk Taffy or something like that. I really don't even remember, so I'm sorry about that. But for my actual fragrances, so I did choose to go in with Pink Flower from Pink Sugar. So this was one of my fragrances I used, and I did also use my regular Pink Sugar shower gel when I was in the shower with that pink frosted animal cracker, if I did not mention this. This just has notes of like mandarin, caramel, maybe even raspberry, I'm not sure, but this just is very sugary sweet. So I went ahead and used the pink flower, and the pink flower has notes of raspberry, orange, black pepper, patchouli, rose, and vanilla. Some people do not enjoy this scent, and if you're not a fan of pink pepper or black pepper or patchouli, you probably would not enjoy this scent, but I really like it. This is a version of pink sugar, so this is like their more grown version of pink sugar. It has a more perfume element to it. So of course I had to sweeten up the deal. So I went in as well with my pink sugar body mist, and this is just the original scent. It just has all that caramel and sugary goodness inside of this. So of course I had to add this to just add a little extra oomph to it. But what I did as well, just to get more back on that sultry grown woman side, I did also spray all over my clothes the pink vanilla wish from Bodycology. So this did come from Walmart, and this was $3.97. This is a pretty strong fragrance mist even for that price. So this has notes of warm vanilla, almond, and pink peony. So I mean, all three of these together, because like I said, I like to put the body mist all over my body and on my clothes. The perfume, I still spray all over, but mostly I focus on my pulse points so that it can warm up and give off that nice aroma. And then I'll just might carry one of these in my purse to just freshen them throughout the day. But these three together was like a sweet sultry scent, perfect for like a date night, or you know, just anything important that you might have to do and you just want to smell bossy but still feminine at the same time. So this was a great combination for me. So a lot of these days too, I was using my Dove Pampering Shea Butter and Vanilla body wash, because this is just like a central body wash to start off with for a base clean. So most of the time, like I said, if I do not mention what my base clean was, it was probably this or a bar soap. This just has a nice warm, a little sweet scent. Like, this is not too overpowering at all. It's just very comforting and warm. So I used that a lot last week, and I'm actually halfway done with this bottle finally. Thursday, I just went in with my tried and true, my #1 pick, my #1 draft pick, my #1 girl. I went in with Dark Kiss. So as you know, Dark Kiss is my all-time favorite, and this is just like my #1 compliment getter. Like, anytime I wear Dark Kiss, this just really goes with my body chemistry very, very well. I don't know if I'm forcing it, but in my opinion, it really just, you know, goes very well with my chemistry. So the fragrance notes for Dark Kiss are black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. So this is just like your very berry, deep, sweet, decadent, just euphoric fragrance. Like, this is just, I mean, a powerhouse by itself, especially if you layer all three of these together. Like, you really do not need to add anything else to it at all, because she most certainly speaks for herself. She does not need anybody to help her out. But with Dark Kiss, of course, one of my favorite fragrance layering combos for Dark Kiss has been Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. And if you've seen the actual packaging for this box that this fragrance comes in, it looks like Dark Kiss. Like, this looks like a Dark Kiss perfume. So this does have fragrance notes of sour cherry, orchid, plum, and vanilla. So I'm noticing with a lot of deep fragrances, they do have orchid in them. And orchid, when I think of orchids, I think of just, a lot of times the fragrance that they get used in are purple fragrances. So it's like the color purple to me. It just makes them really just stand out. It's like a stand out, grown up type of scent. So this to me smells very, very similar. Some people don't think that these smell alike, but to me this is like Dark Kiss in a perfume version. So that was just my simple Thursday routine. I didn't do too much. Friday, I didn't do too much either, but I was itching to use my new fragrances. So I did go ahead and try out my Bare Vanilla Untamed, and I had to, you know, put this to use because, first of all, this pretty beautiful packaging, it just looks very fall, very whimsical, very fairy tale-esque, if you will, just without all the colors. It's just very, like, you know, chic. Would go in like somebody's house that likes Urban Outfitters or Pier 1 or at home stores, and you just, you know, you have your coffee, you have your shopping cart, and you're just going around just, you know, drinking your coffee, spending all your husband's money, you know, stuff like that. But Fragrance notes for Bare Vanilla Untamed are Vanilla Elixir, Apple Blossom, Bare Vanilla in the Wild. So what I decided to pair Bare Vanilla Untamed with, like I said before, I'm using the lotion simply for the fragrance properties. I'm not using them for moisturization because to me these are quite watery, so I just like to mix these in with an oil or a baby oil gel or just another unfragranted lotion. Did use in the shower my vanilla and jojoba oil by Soft Soap shower gel, and this is, I think, exclusively at Dollar General. Correct me if I'm wrong, you may be able to find this somewhere else, but for right now these have just been popping up in Dollar Generals to the best of my knowledge. But I use this to start out with, and then I did use my little Versace Crystal Noir because I have not been giving this little baby any love, even though I love how it smells. I think I would use this more if it was bigger because I would just be spraying it all over the place, but since this is just like a little dropper, I don't really, you know, use it like that because I have to, it's kind of messy trying to get it all over, but it still smells wonderful nonetheless. Versace Crystal Noir, it has notes of ginger, cardamom, gardenia, sandalwood, and musk. So this is just like your sweet, woody, not too musky at all, but this is like a great fall fragrance because it does have a little more depth in it rather than wearing it in the summertime. I think the fall time is perfect. This is like really cold weather appropriate because it lasts all day and it projects all day as well. Putting these two together because this is like a perfumey vanilla, it sweetened it up a little bit, and it also just gave it, you know, just another twist because I'm not even sure if the Versace Crystal Noir really has vanilla in it. Sometimes they say it has coconut in it, like on different websites. It's really hard to see. I would just have to really go to the Versace website and just really check that out for myself. But yes, this was just like the perfect little layering fragrance, and I feel like this will layer with a lot of fragrances this fall. If you have not smelled this, definitely go try it out because if you are a fan of Bare Vanilla, you may just enjoy this. And to me, this smells like a high-end perfume, just of course lighter because it's a body spray. That is everything I have to show you guys. Those were my sultry scents of last week. So this being the last week of September, it's actually over in a couple of days, but I'm gonna go ahead and go into October with this and then post another video next week. The theme for this week is just fragrances that I have not shown a lot of love to, fragrances that I barely ever pick up for no, you know, apparent reason. I just might just neglect these fragrances. So in order to use them up, I'm just gonna start layering them together so we can get ready for December SAS because you already know we're gonna be shopping. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.